Very good morning to all of you. On behalf of Marathwada Mitra Mandals College, I welcome the new batch of Standard 11 Commerce and Science. I'm very happy that many parents have also joined us. It's my pleasure to welcome them too. I would also like to take this opportunity to welcome our respected principal, Dr. Devidas Gollar, Vice Principal, Mrs. Swati Barve, Coordinator of Science Department, Mrs. Asha Desai, and fellow staff members. Dear students, the induction program of new batch and the principal's address are always the most awaited activities of the academic calendar. It's very special day for you and the college as well, as you are going to start a new and fresh journey of your life full of new challenges, milestones, and achievements. I'm sure you all are eager to know more about our college. So, without any further ado, I request Vice Principal Barve ma'am to take over.
नमस्ते. मराठवाडा मित्रमंडळाच्या 32 वर्षीय कनिष्ठ महाविद्यालय महाविद्यालयात आपणास सर्व पालक आणि पाल्यांचे मी सहर्ष स्वागत करते. 1989 मध्ये आपले कनिष्ठ महाविद्यालय व 2001 मध्ये आपले विज्ञान महाविद्यालय सुरू झालं. त्यावेळी महाविद्यालयाचे प्राचार्य होते आदरणीय भाऊसाहेब जाधव सर, जे आज आपल्या संस्थेचे कार्यकारी अध्यक्ष आहेत. सरांनी शैक्षणिक क्षेत्रात एक छोटंसं रोपटं लावलं, ज्याचा आज वटवृक्ष झालाय. आज मराठवाडा मित्रमंडळ संस्थेची डेक्कन, लोहगाव, थेरगाव आणि कर्वेनगर या ठिकाणी भिन्न भिन्न शाखांची महाविद्यालय दिमाखात उभी आहेत. आपलं महाविद्यालय जेव्हा सुरू झालं तेव्हा आसपास 100 ते 150 वर्षांची परंपरा असलेल्या महाविद्यालयांमध्ये टिकून राहण्याचं आव्हान होतं आणि जाधव सरांनी ते स्वीकारलं आणि लीलया पेललं देखील. आज पुण्यनगरीमध्ये आपल्या महाविद्यालयाचं नाव प्रथित यश महाविद्यालयांमध्ये घेतलं जातं. याचं सारं श्रेय आदरणीय भाऊसाहेब जाधव सरांनाच द्यायला हवं. आज आपल्याच कॅम्पसमध्ये इंटिरियर, आर्किटेक्चर, लॉ, जर्नलिझम, व्होकेशनल इत्यादी अनेक कोर्सेस चालतात. ज्यावेळी महाविद्यालय सुरू झालं त्यावेळी आपल्याकडे येणारे विद्यार्थी 2-2, 4-4 मार्क लिस्ट घेऊन आमच्याकडे यायचे. पण अभिमानाने सांगावंसं वाटतं की 12वी पास होताना त्यांच्या हातात फर्स्ट क्लासची मार्कलिस्ट असायची. गुणवत्तेत कुठलीही तडजोड न केल्यामुळेच यावर्षीही आपला 12वीचा रिझल्ट 98.71 इतका आहे. आमच्या अनेक विद्यार्थ्यांची मुलंही आपल्याच महाविद्यालयात शिक्षण घेत आहेत. इतकंच नाही तर आपल्या आसपासच्या महाविद्यालयातील अनेक शिक्षक, शिक्षकेतर कर्मचाऱ्यांची मुलंही आपल्याच महाविद्यालयाला पसंती देतात. आणि मला असं वाटतं की आमच्या शिक्षकांनी, प्राचार्यांनी घेतलेल्या परिश्रमाची हीच खरी पावती आहे. आपले अनेक विद्यार्थी, कोणी डॉक्टर झालं, कोणी इंजिनियर झालं. आत्ताच अनिश जगदाळे हा विज्ञान शाखेचा विद्यार्थी 100% मिळवून CET मध्ये महाराष्ट्रात पहिला आलाय आणि आता तो BJ मेडिकल महाविद्यालयाचा विद्यार्थी आहे. साध्वी दुरी या वाणिज्य महाविद्यालयाच्या विद्यार्थिनीला सावित्रीबाई फुले पुणे विद्यापीठाने नुकतंच सर्वोत्कृष्ट खेळाडू म्हणून खाशाबा जाधव सुवर्ण पदक देऊन गौरवलंय. ऋतुराज गायकवाड हा IPL मध्ये खेळणारा विद्यार्थी हाही आपलाच आहे. सिनेमा सृष्टीतील अमृता खानविलकर, ज्ञानदा रामतीर्थकर याही आपल्याच विद्यार्थिनी. देश विदेशात आपल्या अनेक विद्यार्थ्यांनी यश संपादन केलंय. अशा या महाविद्यालयात तुमच्या पाल्याचे भवितव्य उज्ज्वल असेल याची खात्री मी पालकांना देऊ इच्छिते. आपले प्राचार्य डॉक्टर देविदास गोल्हार सर, यंग, एनर्जेटिक, एन्थुझियास्टिक असं ज्यांचं वर्णन करता येईल असं हे व्यक्तिमत्व. सरांनी कीर्ती कॉलेज ऑफ आर्ट्स, सायन्स अँड कॉमर्स महाविद्यालय मुंबई इथून पदवी घेतली आहे. KJ सोमय्या इन्स्टिट्यूट ऑफ मॅनेजमेंट स्टडीज अँड रिसर्च या प्रथितयश इन्स्टिट्यूट मधून मॅनेजमेंटची मास्टर्स डिग्री घेतली. यशवंतराव चव्हाण मुक्त विद्यापीठातून PhD ची सन्माननीय डिग्री पूर्ण केली. त्यानंतर टाटा इन्स्टिट्यूट ऑफ सोशल सायन्सेस या संस्थेत असिस्टंट प्रोफेसर म्हणून आपलं योगदान दिलं. जर्मनीमधील युनिव्हर्सिटी ऑफ ट्युबिंजेन इथे व्हिजिटिंग प्रोफेसर म्हणूनही ज्ञानदानाचं खूप मोठं काम केलंय. सावित्रीबाई फुले पुणे विद्यापीठाचे ते मान्यता प्राप्त गाईड आहेत. ही त्यांची आणखीन एक विशेष ओळख. अलीकडेच नवीन राष्ट्रीय शैक्षणिक धोरणाच्या अभ्यासासाठी राज्य स्तरावर 16 तज्ज्ञांची समिती स्थापन करण्यात आली आहे. सांगताना आनंद होतोय की त्या 16 तज्ज्ञांमध्ये आपल्या गोल्हार सरांची निवड झाली आहे. लहान वयामध्ये आपल्या बौद्धिक क्षमतेच्या जोरावर शैक्षणिक जगतामध्ये इतकी उंच भरारी मारणारे प्राचार्य आपल्याला मिळालेत हे आपलं भाग्यच म्हणावं लागेल. सरांच्या कार्याचा आवाका खूप मोठा आहे. त्यांचं वर्णन एवढ्या थोड्या वेळात करणं केवळ अशक्य आहे. सगळ्याचा उल्लेख इथे होऊच शकत नाही. पुनश्च एकदा सरांच्या कर्तृत्वाला सलाम करत मी इथेच थांबते.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Respected Vice Principal, am I audible, Madam?
Yes,
Archana, Madam, am I audible? Yeah. Okay. So, respected Vice Principal, my teachers, faculty colleagues, staff, and most important, the dear students for whom the induction is happening today. A very good morning to all of you. Even good morning to all the parents who are perhaps attending the induction along with their children. That's the beauty of online induction today. After a lot of hiccups and a lot of constraints and difficulties, finally we are able to start with our junior college. The government as well as all the distinguished agencies, they did their best of the best efforts, not just to complete the entire examination system, but also did the entire admission processes, and that's the result where we are today. and we are able to start with our junior college batch. Madam rightly said, in a very brief, she has put across all the achievements and the accolades of our college. We are more than 30-year-old, but compared to other institutions which we are located, we are quite young. But in the young age, we are able to make our mark, and that is all because of the dedication of the teachers, the complete support and acknowledgement of the management. And this was again possible because the student, the kind of student that we get, and the students' enthusiasm and the students' efforts and their complete participation into the curriculum and other aspect actually made it possible, and that's how the college has got its name in the recent times. Uh, Parents as well as student, I like to congratulate you that you have choose the right institution. The reason I say so, one is the madam has, Vice Principal Madam Barre Madam has already explained to you very brief, and that was just a tip of the iceberg, what we have achieved in the past. The other reason is that, come what may, the best strength of our institute, of our college, is the teachers, the dedication and the capabilities and the willingness of the teacher to completely give their best to the students, irrespective of whatever the constraint that we have. So at this point in time, we are challenged by the pandemic, but irrespective of it, we will still not do any kind of compromises. We will not leave any stone unturned to reach to you and to make a proper justice in terms of the learning and development. That's the assurance that I'd like to give it on this platform of the induction. More importantly, we have already made our provisions now. How do we take up the college in offline mode? We still will have to go through some restrictions. We'll have to still follow the restrictions which have been laid down by the government of Maharashtra. And with those restrictions, we'll try to again have offline and online, the blend of offline and online classes to begin this week itself. So that's a challenge to us because never in the history of the establishment of the college such a situation has arisen. Nobody has witnessed such a situation in the past. And in such a situation, how do we act? How do we reciprocate? How do we not let any kind of compromise happen? Now, this has to be a kind of a dedicated effort, and this is what our teachers are doing. What we need from you is that an active participation, be it on campus or be it online. The teachers will try to reach you. The teachers will try to have the same kind of attitude what your perhaps teachers had during your school days, where they want you to learn things. They will also follow it with you and see to it that you learn things, you participate. But because of the online process, there is a possibility that we may not be able to reach to each and everyone, like what it happens in the physical class. And this is where perhaps I appeal to all the parents that whenever we are going an online mode, because we are a combination of, as I said, offline and online, I appeal to the parents that please see to it that your ward, your child is engaging into the classroom, is participating in the classroom. And whenever there is a time where there are no classes happening, he engages into a more productive content online, because students, even we teachers these days are exposed to a lot of screen time. We either we are taking lectures, or we are watching something, or we are listening to someone, and most of it happening in the last 9-8 months through online mode. That means there's too much of exposure to screen, and that has also brought us some kind of lethargy into our regular day-to-day routine. So what I appeal to you is that the parents should take little efforts in terms of, I'm sure they're taking, because as a parent, I'm also a parent before I am a principal over here. So we are taking an effort to see to it that the child not only just doesn't get engaged onto the screen, but also gets little onto the physical activities, so that the endurance as well as the concentration levels also goes up, and more importantly, the boredom reduces, and the student is the fresh mind. Now, this is a challenge because of the lockdown situation. Hopefully, with the rollout of the vaccine, I think and I hope that things would be in a better control. But till that point in time, we will have to be at our toes and we'll have to follow the strict restrictions what have been laid down. And we at the college are trying to follow it. We don't want the student to be at the campus except for the lectures, because we are not in the process of conducting any kind of co-curricular and extracurricular at this point in time. So the student have to come down to college, attend the sessions, and immediately go back home. And that's how we will be able to minimize the crowd at the campus, because we also have a senior college, we also have another sister concerns like architect, and that's, if all students come down and they stay on the campus, which otherwise is possible and they should do that, because that's also a part of learning. But unfortunately we will not be able to do it till there's a complete normalcy maintained in the college or in the state. So that is a humble appeal to parents to just have a close watch, a kind of a close supervision onto their children. We will be also having a close supervision onto our students when they're in our custody, and when they leave from this campus, see to it that they are also coming home immediately. They are not unnecessarily loitering around, because it happens that the college is situated at a place where we're all surrounded with college, and we have a lot of activities happening outside inside the campuses. So students are bound to like get little pulled up to those kind of activities on campus, off campus. So at least till the normalcy is maintained, I appeal to all the parents that see to it that the children are at the campus or at home and they're not around anywhere, so that the risk is minimized. The other thing, as Madam rightly said, that we have a list of achievements, and very recently we are proud to have a student who stood first in Maharashtra in MSCET, and that shows the kind of dedication, that shows the kind of space, even that's important. The space our teachers give it to student, our personal attention and individual consideration our teachers give to student. And this will continue. This will continue as a kind of a special effort and emphasis on student learning from every teacher in the batches to come. That includes your batch as well. So again, I welcome you. It would have been really good had I speak to you in person. I could have seen you, but nevertheless, I hope that situation will improvise. Things will improvise in days to come, and the college will be. Even we feel a little bored when the campus is completely vacant and there are nothing happening around except for the college lectures, except for the practicals. But in the days to come, they would see the campus completely into blossom, and students are into different activities, because we are equally good at. Our college has the legacy to even has a great name in arts as well, arts in the sense in dramas and culture. And we have won several awards. The most acclaimed award of Purushottam Karandak, we have won it twice, and that gives a kind of an ample opportunity to your student, to your children, to exercise and to practice the skills, whatever skill set that they have, be it in arts, be it in culture, be it in sports. We will have the platform given to them, and we'll see to it that they will practice those potentials, they will exploit those potentials that they have, and they will turn that into some kind of achievements and performances. In the days to come, we also look forward to such a kind of participation. And till this point in time, I'll be in touch with you online. And as and soon the normalcy is maintained, I'm eager to meet you in person, eager to meet some parents also in person, so that we also have a constant feedback. We have an active Parents Teachers Association, and wherein we constantly take the feedback. We also have an open system where you can write to the vice principal, you can write to the teachers. So this kind of very active communication between teachers and parents has actually made us aware about several things which we should prioritize in terms of learning and development of our children. So with this note, I again congratulate you for being here, and we feel proud that we are hosting a batch of the most talented children, because the cutoff rates are quite high, and that makes us furthermore responsible to see to it that your ward or your children remains at the same performance level. And with your kind of support and with our kind of dedication, it is possible for us to do, and we'll continue to do that. Welcome once again, and see you in person very soon. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable guidance. And now I request Desai ma'am to propose vote of thanks.
It's my pleasure to propose the vote of thanks on this occasion. At the very outset, I would like to express deep gratitude to our Honorable Principal, Dr. Devidas Gollar, for his inspirational thoughts, and this will surely be going to encourage us in our future events. Your thoughts have enlightened our minds and have shown us a new path. Thank you so much, sir, for taking out some time from your busy schedule for all of us. I would also thank Vice Principal Swati Barve Madam for sharing her views and guidance. My sincere thanks to teaching fraternity of this institution present over here. Our sincere gratitude goes to all students, parents, and well-wishers for your support and cooperation. Thank you so much for attending this event. I would acknowledge the people who worked behind the scene to make this event happen, our technical team and non-teaching staff. It would be incomplete if I won't mention the contribution of cultural committee who worked really hard to make it a grand success. Once again, I thank you one and all present over here. Details regarding the commerce and science timetable will be posted very soon in their respective WhatsApp group. With this, today's program comes to an end.